live stream, and we're reacting to Kanye West and DJ Akademiks. Apparently, they just had an interview. I believe it was yesterday. I don't even believe this interview has been posted for a full 24 hours yet, and it's getting a lot of traction. Of course, Kanye West has been in the news a whole lot for being salacious. And a lot of people have been inboxing me about this interview. They want to know if Kanye West is a genius or a maniac. You know, I tend to have pretty good discernment on these things. I did listen to maybe the first few minutes, but most of this reaction is going to be completely organic. I don't really know what was said. I know there's a lot of creators reacting. I'm going to react to this thing live. And, some of you all know out there that I've done a lot of coverage on Kanye West throughout his career. And his interviews tend to be very controversial and downright shocking, right? And more often than not, Ye puts out a message that is not understood until later on. So it almost seems like he's before his time with some of the things that he does. I don't know if this is the same. I'm going to give y'all my discernment and break it down for y'all what I'm hearing, right? And of course, this is my opinion. Everybody got the right to their opinions. Um, Also, I like to kind of, weigh everything through the parameters of what God would think, what the scriptures say, everybody knows my belief system for the most part. I'm a Bible believer. So if he starts coloring outside the lines, then I'm going to say something about that. But other than that, let's just keep it face value and see what's going on, right? Now, we're talking about Kanye West. Look, I'm going to be flipping back and forth, so y'all bear with me. Let's get it.
Making content and wouldn't be dealing with Kanye West. Run and gun entertainment, man. Listen, the Academy. Why not? Yo, by the way, this is how funny it is. So I'm thinking about, we got to do. They send me a look, which is like this dark, like almost silhouette, like aesthetic, and they're like, Kanye wants to do the interview, and it has to be done like that. So the whole time I'm hitting up production people, gaffers, I'm hitting up people who are gonna do all type of, real top level pro because
I think it's a little wild that Kanye is doing an interview with DJ Akademiks. I do realize Akademiks has, had some reach in social media, but I didn't realize that DJ Akademiks was getting this big to be sitting down with, somebody of the likes of Kanye West. I didn't know, but apparently he is. And one thing about Kanye, even if DJ Akademiks wasn't the biggest star or person to interview with, from what I noticed, anybody who is pretty close to the culture, Ye will sit down with him. So, it is what it is. But perhaps after DJ Akademiks' last controversy that he went through, perhaps he's been moved up the ranks, because there's some wild stuff that came out about him, and I actually covered that as well. But anyway, let's continue.
You know what I'm thinking? Kanye does music videos, and he's one of the best at it. Like, Kanye shoot movies, which are music videos, right? Yo, I'm gonna have to do this whole interview probably in the studio or the little lounge of his.
And also, I did watch this part earlier on in this introduction. DJ Akademiks said that Kanye felt like his life was in danger, and that Kanye only feels safe in Japan. So I may have skipped that part, but anyway, nonetheless, DJ Akademiks is basically saying everything that Ye talks about these people coming after him, just even getting an interview with him, he heard Kanye's, I guess, paranoia, right? Anyway, let's go.
It's sweet, I think. I don't even know what type of hotel room he has, you know what I mean? But I'm doing it in his room. Log it, okay? I can't even say no Diddy on this because he rocks with Diddy.
Yeah, somebody says a lot of cussing, by the way, heads up. What I'm going to do is do a lot of skipping because I did hear the part at the beginning where there was some cussing going on. Maybe we can even like blank it out. You know what I'm saying? Hit something on the soundboard to kind of mask the cussing, but we'll get to it though.
Yo, I have no idea what I'm walking into. I have no idea. He said he got knocks on the door. Yo, yo, so I just cut last scene, and I'm like, yo, let me look at questions because I gotta get everything. I gotta be prepared. Yo, and I'm like telling everybody in the car like how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of.
Let's get to it.
You gotta push the hold. He said fifth floor. Okay, here we go. Okay. Where's the elevator? Over there? All right. Thank you. Okay. Wait, let me see. Bro, you gotta stop calling like I'm literally doing something. Stop calling the kids. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need to use my phone. Stop calling, please. Jesus Christ.
Hey, thank you for the support. Time to get real.
No, I can't even put my own password in. I got it on airplane mode. Okay, here. Yeah.
It looks like a rustic type of room that he's in. The whole hotel doesn't really look that modern.
How you doing, brother? Good, my security. Kevin the light. Kevin the light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
So first of all, we got to look at this symbol that's on Kanye's shirt.
How you doing, brother? Good, my security.
We got to look at this symbol here.
Kevin the light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
So I'm curious to what that means. If anybody pull a source on that, let me know in the chat. I'm definitely curious to know what that symbol means right there, right? Because one thing about it is we got to be symbol literate. I'm believing somebody said it's an ancient Egyptian symbol. I'm believing that it is because I know the swastika is, and he's going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about the swastika as well and how in Ghanaian culture it's very prevalent. But we'll get there once he starts speaking about it. But yeah, that symbol does look like something from the Jedi's. I don't know. Let's go.
A place of refuge, right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
I just be like in my office.
And since he's wearing a swastika chain, look, I might as well educate you on this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Let me pull up something for y'all. Because in case you don't know what the swastika means in different cultures, because immediately when we see that, most people are thinking about the Nazis, right? Rightfully so, because they've probably had the biggest impact in Western civilization when it comes to that symbol, right? But in case you didn't know, let me just go here real quick. In African culture, the swastika symbolizes a range of meanings, including fertility, cosmic balance, resilience, and interconnectedness. It shows up in various forms. These include the Ashanti Nicotim of the Kuba's celestial design. It is often tied to spiritual, artistic, and philosophical traditions. All right. So pretty much this is what they believe about the symbol. Me personally, I'm not into any idolatry. I'm not into any signs and symbols like that, believing that it means something other than just a damn drawing or a shape. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. I believe in a God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I don't really care about symbols and signs, but I believe that's why Kanye is using this sign, because he also shouted out Nigeria and saying that we need to get our stuff together like the Nigerians. So I'm believing that I believe he's quite tapped in and tuned in to African culture, and that's why he's wearing a swastika, right? And I believe it's also a mission statement, because right after Elon Musk threw up the Hitler salute, that's when Kanye went on this whole swastika campaign. So I don't know what he's trying to tell the people, but hey, let's get back into the video. Let's get back into it. Hold on one moment.
I thought we were gonna do it in the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was, you know, I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier, and blah blah. And
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just.
I get it. This guy, man. All right.
So he just exited the room with a damn clan suit in his hand. Also, it looked like something that they wear when they do their damn rituals and sacrifices. The celebrities and the Hollywood elite. Um, you know what I'm saying? Just weird stuff right here. Like this, to me, this is straight up wild. I know you're gonna have people who try to get an esoteric meaning of why he threw a damn cloak on. Like he playing damn cloaks and daggers. A damn something that we would see the Klansmen wear, burning churches and houses and things down. Hey, I believe that all these celebrities are sellouts, control opposition for the most part, but we gonna get into it. Let's go.
All right. I think my drip is decent, right? Is that a game? Oh, what game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon?
Man, you don't know what a Nintendo Switch is? Come on, man.
What's a Nintendo Switch? I don't know.
That boy nervous, man. That boy nervous.
I don't know why I thought like you would be up in here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit. It do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
It does, but it's not. That's not no Switch. Switch, you could take the remote from.
That's probably some new shit, man.
Oh man, Kanye might got something straight from Japan he playing. Who knows?
Yeah.
Your boy nervous,
You get a
man.
good angle if I'm sitting here?
Is this about the biggest star that DJ Akademiks interview? I would believe so. I remember him interviewing Tekashi 6ix9ine, and at the time, Tekashi was like at the top of the chart. So I guess he been in the Hollywood circle, the elite circle for a while.
Wherever you want. You can sit right here.
Now, people, come on, man. Look, I know that there's some diehard Kanye fans. Y'all see how y'all boy just walked up in this room, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not amused or impressed by this, bro. And I know he says some things that later on you get it. Like when he said slavery is a choice, a lot of people was all irate. A lot of people was all pissed off. And I was like, yeah, I like that. Slavery was a choice because the Lord said, if we honor his commandments, we will be good. If we didn't, we would be in bondage. So I got it. We had a choice. But ladies and gentlemen, but this though, come on, man. But this though, like, bro, it looked like he's about to sacrifice children. Like, this looked diabolical. You can't tell me this looks right. The scriptures even say don't appear barbaric before your people. Like this, I don't know, man, got a whole damn clan outfit on, bro. Now, we know that the man is meticulous. We know that he left out the room. He planned to do this. Anyway, man, let's go.
What do you think? Okay.
This Negro look like a grand wizard, bro.
So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. See you with the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one that falls right in the perfect place.
Really? Yeah. So you got this made specifically?
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Once again, I think the best place for the photo, can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this is extra weird. This is extra weird. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this like I know that attention is hell of a drug, and I know that all publicity is good publicity in the media, in the internet of things. But this is wild. This is way far away from Jesus walks. I'm not even gonna hold you. This looked like something that you would wear in a dungeon. Like, this looked like some real like suspect stuff. And I mean, it's got Illuminati, satanic, Satan worship written all over it. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I could just look at things and see it for what it is. I know Kanye has been outspoken. I get it. He said some truth. He talked about the red media. He talked about various things, right? He talked about our disparagements and the things that we have going on in our community. He even exposed a lot of executives and artists. But bro, you can't tell me he ain't up in them damn dungeons with them people. This is to me, when you do stuff like this screams control opposition. For me, this takes away the validity of the truth that you told. Anyway, man, I don't know. Let's go.
Or
But he's just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
if we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you.
Okay. Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that away. So we just have like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like.
We keep this as the middle.
And see, this is weird. And you could tell like this man might got some kind of disorder. I'm not lying. Just the way he's trying to position the video just looks all kind of crazy. But I mean, there's a such thing as masquerade demons. Like, some people got to put on a mask just so they can muster up courage to talk a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That is actually a thing. In the masquerading culture, these people will put on a mask and then they can feel like they can feel more brave. They can gather up more courage. And I don't know, man, but this is crazy.
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
I mean, I'm letting you set this out right now. What do you think?
I should have to.
Look at them boots, bro. like what are those? I'm just messing with you. But man, why he got on the man? Come on, bro. The man got a cloak, and some damn construction boots, some Bob the Builders, bro. Like what's happening with this man? Oh, man. Anyway, let's go. Hey, yo, in 2025, is this swag, y'all? Is this what we doing? In 2025, is this what we doing? I'm just trying to figure out what the new futuristic vibe is out here right now. That's all.
Throw the boots.
Yeah, he looked like he came straight out of Silent Hill. I'm not lying. Your man got the Super Stomper 3000s. Brown. Limited editions. Like, this is a fashion mogul right here. With the with the Assassin's Creed outfit on with the swastika cone head. I'm telling you, bro, this is wild.
What's wrong with it?
Have you worn this out in public?
Have you wore this out in public? Yo, DJ Akademiks, he wild for asking him that, bro. Let's see what Kanye said. I'm interested. Did you wear this in public?
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So
the hospital? I guess he's talking about the psych ward. I think they're talking about the psych ward. But the industry done this, man, dirty. I don't know what has happened with Ye, but the industry clearly has ran its course. And I know he's been back and forth to shock therapy treatment and all of that. He said if he would have wore this in public, more than likely he would have got committed. So, he knows that, this is bizarre behavior, right? I mean, this is wild. Anyway, let's go.
So even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think, someone knocks on the door? That's what the tweet said, or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment,
yeah.
And some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up to my kids, I definitely feel. One second, let me just.
Now, let's get this in context real quick. So, Akademiks is basically asking, why do you feel like you threatened? Because clearly, while I was coming here, you said something about people after you, and going to Japan and so forth. Why? Now, I want you to listen carefully, active listening, how he answered this question, because I don't know if Kanye is is he just control opposition, or he just really has issues, right? Based on how he answered the question, right? Anyway, let's go. I mean, it may be both. The man is control opposition and got issues. But what I'm saying is he coming from an authentic place of really fearing for his life? That's what I'm trying to question. I'm trying to question the authenticity. Is Kanye West really fearing for his life? And if so, why? What information did he put out there where he has to fear for his life? That's what I would hope how he would answer the question.
Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Of like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths.
Now, I don't know about the kid from Lincoln Park, but he's going all over the place. Is he talking about the guy from Lincoln Park putting out information about the swastika? Is that what he's talking about? Because, I highly doubt that they're trying to kill people for putting out information about a symbol. I don't know. He said he's talking about Chester. See, if y'all got sources on that, bring it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm reacting organically. This will be little things that I will have to look up. Now, Jack says, Ye makes more sense than New Breed. Don't be fooled, you guys. Oh, okay. Hey, if you think this makes sense right here, if this makes sense to you, then y'all are hey, listen, y'all way ahead of the game. I ain't gonna lie. If this makes sense what this band is doing right now, look, if this ensemble that he's rocking right here makes sense to you, then y'all must be on another level. Y'all must be on another level because this is like something that you would sacrifice somebody to. Anyway, let's go.
And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over. Is this the right thing for your children? And, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move.
Okay, he's about to start talking about, well, let's go.
They move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffles some feathers.
All right, look, let me talk to y'all real quick, right? It's two things, right? We're going to get back to the video. It's two things. Number one, I want to know, did Kanye West educate anybody on what the swastika mean? Or did he just wear the swastika? Did he educate on the symbology behind it? Can somebody just let me know? I don't know. I'm asking. Number one, that's number one. Number two, listen. One thing that I don't like that is happening with our people is that we always blaming a boogeyman for us being stuck somewhere. Like it's always a boogie. Follow me here, y'all. It's always a boogeyman. It's always, well, this elite group of people stopping this and stopping that. How about if we unify, come together, and be powerful like we supposed to be? We ain't got to worry about what the so-called puppet masters or manipulators are doing. I believe our biggest problem is us. I believe our biggest problem is how we tear each other down before we go trying to worry about who control this and control that. And to me, it puts us in victimhood. Exactly. Now, some would say what Kanye West is doing is reverse psychology. They're saying that he's wearing these outfits so it can take the power out of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't seen somebody in a Klan suit in many decades. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nobody in front of my place, or in front of our neighborhoods coming through, bringing the cavalry in, bringing the Klan in, raising hell. It be our people raising hell against each other. Let's just keep it above. So I don't know how much this is pushing the envelope or how much this is just a distraction. But it looks to me like he's pledging, showing his alliance by wearing what he's wearing, right? Anyway, I just thought I would add that in. Let's go.
And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless, if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, if you can, hit the like button. Get the likes up on the video. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So
that was a little bit more than a damn altercation. I mean, Puff Daddy, he literally field goal kicked Cassie in the mouth twice. I mean, he hunted her down like a lion on a gazelle. Or a pack of hyenas on some fresh lamb. I mean, the way that I would not call that an altercation. I'm just saying. I do know that, people been in situations where, a woman might put her hands on you. You may react. Something may happen. But what I seen was just pure evil out of P. Diddy. So I don't know how he can, kind of downplay what we seen. I mean, it is what it is, though.
So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail.
Now he's talking about Cardi B. He's always throwing Cardi B's name out there, and a very I don't know. I would say he speaks her name with a lot of animosity. He always calling Cardi B out. So. I don't know what her role is in all of this, but he got issues with Cardi B.
And then you got two women beaters, and you got two.
Oh, is he talking about Playboy Cardi? Because I heard him say something about Cardi B too. Okay, he's talking about Playboy Cardi. Oh man, he need to be specific. Let's go.
Supposed pedophiles. Watch this. One is, no, you got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick. The two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out of here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes to.
Now listen, let me listen. We gotta talk about this, right? Is it me or Kanye West is just talking? Like, I mean, he's just chatting. He can't stay on one point. He sounds very erratic. He doesn't sound like he's speaking with a sound mind whatsoever. Somebody says you gotta listen. I'm listening. And what I'm hearing is this man just yapping. I ain't lying. He's yapping. He's talking in circles. Like, you got to go back to the question that was asked. The question that was asked is, Kanye, basically, why do you feel like your life is in danger? Right? And he's going through all these caveats and rabbit holes. I mean, I think he may be losing oxygen under this big ass satanic ensemble, this robe he got. I don't think he can breathe real good under there, if you ask me. Let's go.
Together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, is like, yo, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me.
So, I feel like it's all about attention with Kanye West. I think he has competitive jealousy for certain people in the industry, particularly I would say Kendrick Lamar being one of them. And what he's making clear is that he wants to be that guy that's always talked about. He wants to be looked at as this courageous guy who's just putting his life on the line. But I got to ask y'all, and this is just a serious question. What has Kanye West actually done for the people? I mean, respectfully. Because once he got his endorsements back and that deal with Adidas was back in effect, he bragged about being a billionaire again. But does that change your situation? Does that change my situation? Did he go get land? I mean, even Cat Williams bought some land, to make a movie studio. You know what I'm saying? If my thing is this, with billions of dollars, Kanye West can do a whole lot. Instead of complaining, listen to what I'm about to say. Instead of complaining about the so-called puppet masters and the elitists that's in the industry that's calling the plays, why not go start your own industry? I'll tell you why he can't, because they got him. They got his soul. He can't. The moment Kanye tries to do that, they're going to turn his TV off. That's a fact. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I want y'all to be able to see what's happening. You have people out here who are advocates, and you got people who are activists. Kanye West seems to be an advocate for change by the way he speaks, but his actions prove otherwise. An activist actually has some action to the table. So, I realize that a lot of people get caught up in their idols. It's idol worship. Do you want to worship this man who looks like he participates in the rituals? I'm just saying. Because every time Kanye West does one of these salacious interviews, people believe that he's for us. Actions definitely speak louder than words. Let's go.
And that's how I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this shit and nice shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they start taking that shit too far.
I think P. Diddy is going to get free. I think they're going to release him. You know what I'm saying? I think that Diddy will be back outside, and Kanye West is already setting the table for it by saying that, hey, they still brothers and X, Y, and Z. Because I'm gonna tell you, they know what's gonna happen. A lot of these guys see what type of rituals are going on, and yes, Diddy went through a humiliation ritual, and the things that we know he's guilty of is what we seen with Cassie. And we heard a lot of stories. We don't know what's true and what's false. We really don't. So I'm thinking that a lot of that stuff is not going to stick. And we're going to see a pattern of now Fed cases with people being released. Imagine living in a time where the feds got a damn 95% completion rate, conviction rate. But when it comes to Hollywood or it comes to the music industry, you're going to be seeing people get Fed cases and get out. Why? Because the FBI is corrupted. And a lot of them are dealing with controlled chaos. A lot of them are actually putting, a lot of them are hired to do these things. And it's all to work for the powers that be, to manipulate society. Hope y'all follow me, but that's what it is, man. The FBI be in on this stuff.
I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media, because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But I keep
some of these parts are going to get skipped because his language is going to be crazy.
Keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time. I just want to hit you with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even when there's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people they feel like they're spreading hate and
I'm sorry,
encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye.
Now, hold on now. We got a problem here. Because how is that the fault of the elite that you had children by Kim Kardashian? Negro, you had those children with that woman. The elite don't have nothing to do with that. To see, this is what I'm talking about, this victimization mentality in our community. Like, if you can't take accountability for the woman that you laid up with and had a baby with, and you don't like how she moving. You knew the Kardashians was witches when you got with them, bro. Come on now. Take responsibility for the woman that you dealt with. Yes, she's held to a higher regard in Hollywood or the industry than you are. Why? Because they are witches that have made a lot of money and they have a lot of influence. They have a lot of influence through those reality shows. They're gonna listen, they're gonna do what they want to do. You had children by this woman. After you seen that she was doing what she was doing with Ray J, I don't know what clicked in your mind, say, yeah, that's my wife. And see, that's what I'm talking about. People can't take accountability. And look, it is what it is, man. But let's get back to it. See, I'm not no idol worshiper. Some of y'all are getting upset in the chat because I'm not worshiping Ye. Nah, I'm not worshiping no man, let alone this man wearing a damn sacrifice uniform. And I want everybody to get the likes up on the video. Let me see. This Jack Williams, if I have a moderator in the bill, I'm gonna have to start giving out more wrenches. But this Jack Williams guy says he did take accountability for it. He said it was a mistake. You've been in this joint pretty much glazing Kanye the whole entire stream. Look, we go right down the middle with things. If I have a moderator, please put this man on timeout. You don't have to block him, but time him out. Because you're not even hearing the whole matter of this. And that's right. Somebody said it. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And this man is unstable. Let's go.
And that's just in everybody's face. And he was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me and say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children.
Yeah, don't go in on that woman because that's your child's mother. Don't go in on that woman because if Kanye was to really go in on Kim Kardashian, I'm telling you, them people are going to line you up for real.
But now it's like it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they...
All right, anyway, here we go blaming the boogeyman again. The Most High is the most powerful. Why is it that we always trying to claim somebody is too powerful for us to be happy or be set apart? The problem is we still trying to get proposition. We still trying to get placed in our leadership instead of going to free ourselves. That's the problem. I don't care nothing about no other group of people, no other religious beliefs or none of that. When our people ain't doing what we need to do. Y'all chose to sign up for Hollywood. Y'all chose to sign those contracts in blood. Y'all chose to make sacrifices. Y'all chose to do that. And then you want to get upset and bitch to us, the general public, about your problems that you having with the people who rule you. I don't have I can't really feel nothing for these celebrities. When you sign your name in blood for these people to own your rights, own your life, your likeness, and all perpetuity, now you want to come to the general public who you're not doing a damn thing for, and you want to complain about it. And you got money, so go start your own damn industry. I'm just saying, am I making some points here to all the idolaters? Let's go. Now he's going to start talking crazy. I think I skipped that part because he started throwing out all these obscenities and stuff. So I think I skipped that.
Say I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga.
Oh, yeah. Now he's talking tough because that he didn't put his damn mask on and gained his power. Let's go.
Shit ton of people. Yeah. I mean, like even the you don't regret the tweet.
Let me see what Akademiks' question is now, because we had this. He went on a rant where he was saying some real like out of pocket things, and for guidelines' sake, in case this video is removed, they don't remove my video because I'm not going to play that all of the F words and all of the stuff he was saying, right? But anyway, let's go.
Why, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything.
Hold on, let me get the full question that Akademiks is asking here.
How you could use it.
What you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a list,
Wait.
or what you create being censored. Some of the stuff you say on face value.
Hold
My
on.
face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and
Everybody get the likes up on the video if you're not an idolater. Get the likes up on the video if you're not about putting celebrities, you know, as God figures.
your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a list, shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the J thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know some.
For the record, Akademiks is asking Kanye about the fact that, you know, Kanye in a recent rant, I believe it was on X, he said some derogatory things about Jay-Z's kids. And, you know, he just went on a whole rant, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Akademiks is asking about. Hey, basically, if Jay-Z did that to you, how would you feel? That's what he's saying. If Jay-Z did that to you, how would you feel? All right.
Somebody that's woke. Like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
See, he's a shock jock. Look, the man, he's telling you. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, look, Kanye West is a shock jock. You got to tell me what gets people irate. What strums up controversy? What gets people out of character? Tell me so I can do it more. Why? Because that's the name of the game these days. That's the name of the game these days. He's doing it for attention. And he's telling you all while wearing a wizard suit. The man got a wizard suit on telling you exactly what he's doing. Hey, listen, I can't keep defending Kanye.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're breaking them down all the time. I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death.
And Kanye, I'm a skip all that. One thing we're not going to be doing over here is all that damn body shaming. We don't do all of that. Listen, let me talk about this real quick. BBW models are a thing, and there's a place for those. That's a place for those women. We are not about to talk about beautiful, thick women, bro, on this channel in a derogatory. We ain't about to do that. Now, I do understand that some women need to get their health together. We ain't talking about that. But one thing we not going to do on New Breed Global is disrespect those full-figured, curvaceous, plump, voluptuous women. We not finna do that. That's number one. Number two, is Kanye West not causing death in his music? Is he rapping the gospel? Or is he rapping about materialism, vanity, and whoredom just like every other rapper? Like, yo, the hypocrisy is real, bro. The hypocrisy in these artists is just real. You telling me that he not, Are you telling me he not rapping about vanity and death and chaos, and he ain't rapping about idolatry, idolizing himself as a god, calling himself Jesus, materialism? Are you telling me that he ain't bringing spiritual death in his music? Now, I want everybody who are just idolaters out here to really ask yourself, is this man being a hypocrite? That's right. Don't shoot the messenger. Is he being a hypocrite?
But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas
Whoa, wait. Don't worry about that. We're going to go.
mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this
No,
from.
they used to be your guy though, and like so all these relationships,
Yeah.
repairable. Like even the Pusha, the Jay, the like. There's a long list. Even Cardi. Like I feel like I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely. You know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves?
Why would I want to establish a relationship with broke ass slaves? Why would I want to establish a relationship with broke ass slaves? Hold on, let me get this right. Now let's get the context of what he just said.
With broke ass slave.
Now, who is he talking about? Who is he calling a broke slave?
The Jay,
The Jays,
like there's a long list. Even Cardi, like I feel like
Cardi, Jay, all the people that he been ranting about, Jay-Z, Cardi, all these other people he been ranting about.
I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know.
Would you want to salvage the relationship with these people?
And I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves?
Now, why does he believe that he's free? Why does he believe he's free? He's a product of slavery. Now, the reason I say that is because right now you have a white woman that has control over your children's likeness. You were just ranting about that. I mean, look, y'all, come on. All my Ye fans, come on now. He was just ranting about his white child's mother having control over his children's likeness, but he's calling Jay-Z a slave. I know that y'all are Ye fans, but come on, man. Is the man making any sense? Is he making any sense, y'all? Anyway, let's go. I know the Kanye fanboys is upset right now. I know. I get it.
And slave herders.
And slave herders.
Everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do this?
I told y'all the man was extremely jealous of Kendrick Lamar, bro. I told y'all. He doesn't like the attention Kendrick is getting. He just threw all this shade on Kendrick Lamar for what? At least Kendrick Lamar's music is a little more conscious than Ye's is. Now, of course, I believe Kendrick Lamar's control opposition as well. But I'm just showing you what type of spirit this man coming in, bro. When Drake is getting the attention, he hates Drake. If Jay-Z's getting the attention, Jay-Z's the op. Whoever's getting attention is the op. These industry dudes is weird, bro. Like, this is weird. Let's go.
Industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. You're a lunatic.
It feels like you know a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too.
Yeah.
Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
Not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
when you've gotten to the heights, and I'd say you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday, but I had one bag with me. I just got my...
Everybody get the likes up. We're supposed to have well over 1,000 likes in the video. If you're gaining some insight here, if you understanding that the industry has a major psychological effect on these artists, and it seems that Kanye has pretty much lost his mind, in my opinion. I'm not feeling this interview at all. I don't like what's being said. I don't know if this is a clone. I don't know, but I'm not liking what he's talking about. I'm not liking the interview. First of all, if you want to have and this is the thing, right? This is what gets me. This is what gets me. Now, DJ Akademiks is pretty much known in our community. Kanye will go on other podcasts with Joe Rogan or whoever, any other white podcaster. And I'm not no fan of DJ Akademiks. But why get on his podcast and have no control over yourself, speaking all this derogatory stuff, ranting? It's because he doesn't really have respect for our community. I'm just keeping it a buck. The people that are listening to Kanye West are younger people. People who follow DJ Akademiks are younger people. He doesn't get on. Now, he be wilding sometimes on those platforms. He'll say some things out of pocket, but he won't get on that platform and talk the way that he's been talking with this one. And I think that's extremely disrespectful to our people. And somebody say, y'all forgave Akademiks quick. I don't rock with Akademiks at all. But the people definitely gave that DJ Akademiks the green light real quick, which shows how evil society is. The things that DJ Akademiks got caught saying, I can't believe that he's right back on top. And it shows you that the majority of our population here in America and abroad, right? They're just evil. They just like entertainment. They love wickedness. Just keeping it a buck. And now, after all that came out about Akademiks, he's interviewing Kanye. Come on, man.
Leather outfit, and it was there. So it's meant. And I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist, Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And
I believe that. Now, he just admitted, for all of the Kanye stans, in case you were listening or not listening, he said he's not strategic. He said everybody's saying that he's strategic about what he's doing, but he's not strategic. He's just leaning into how he feels. So here you got all these woke people, these conscious people who trying to piece something together that Kanye put out there. Like, yo, he planned this. He planned that. No, the man got demons operating in him. He's doing whatever these demons tell him to do. The demons tell him to put on a damn KKK uniform and do an interview, then that's what he do. This is not calculated. It's not calculated. He just admitted it. He said it out his own mouth. Y'all think that I'm being strategic.
I say my truth.
He just saying his truth.
whatever comes with it comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth.
What is your truth and my truth? What about the truth? My truth and your truth is considered opinions. Let's go.
I'm saying people's feeling now.
Yeah, we got woke Satanists out here. A bunch of woke Satanists. Let's go.
Because your truth can be told to you. You can be programmed, but your gut is going to have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she going to do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia.
Somebody says he said he channeled New Breed. You missed that part. What do you mean he channeled New Breed? He channels. You saying that he channels things like witchcraft, like he channels? Because if that's what you mean, you got to put an S on that because it sounds like you saying he channeled me the way you worded it. So he says, yes, he's channeling. Well, that's witchcraft. You think, let me put this into perspective. Y'all think Kanye West gonna get with a well-known witch like Kim Kardashian and not be a warlock? Yeah, he out here channeling demonic spirits. Wow.
Australia, then no family in the middle of
Y'all got to tell me at what time stamp that is where he said he was channeling.
Miami. Now she's out here in California.
Because he says so much vulgarities, I cannot record that stuff.
And her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far
Get the likes up, y'all.
away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me. I was like, yo, this man, Cardi, is calling my baby mama, rapping about Skims, and then saying he need vocals. She made us a Freudian slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I answer that? It's just God.
No, he not answering none of the questions, bro. I'm telling you that now.
I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling
there you go.
Something. So
he said he's not saying it's God. He's just channeling something. What? Y'all said I missed it, but I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did I answer that? It's just God. I'm just channeling.
It's okay. It's just God. I'm just channeling.
I'm just channeling something.
I'm just channeling something.
So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that is next to.
They're talking about the fall of Black Wall Street, but he has enough money to start a new Black Wall Street. But he can't do that now, can he? My thing is, if you're so brave, if you're so courageous, then put your money where your mouth is and get up with some of these celebrity friends you got and won't y'all build a community? You know what I'm saying? All y'all do is talk about the despair that we have in our communities, but y'all not really doing nothing. And to a degree, I get it because a lot of people not going to back you if you tried. A lot of people not. But in Kanye's position with his cult following, I'm sure that he will have some support in whatever he decides to do. Because if people still support him and he can put this on and talk the way he's talking, I'm pretty sure he can start some communities and get some things going. Let's do Jeffrey a favor and get Jeffrey on up out of here for good. Oh, there we go. Hide user from channel. Boom. Peace out. Let's go.
It's impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%, definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be North and it'd be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like you see on a.
Now let me explain how the truth can be. Let's say it this way. You could take the validity out of the truth. You can water it down. And sometimes you can be saying something true, but the messenger basically deteriorates what's true. He's talking about the red pill, blue pill while wearing a cloak. He's talking about all of that with all of the sensationalism he's trying to push for attention. Yeah, and somebody said it too. All he's really doing is regurgitating what he heard online. That's all Kanye is doing. He's just regurgitating. Tiffany says, why is he only mentioning North when he got a whole biological son from birth? Exactly. Why are you only worried about the industry children? Like, what's happening here?
The joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say...
Hey, I don't care about no other people for the record. This is the problem right here. We keep trying to blame the boogeyman. Them people doing what they doing. Ain't you tired of Kanye keep throwing these people up? I'm tired of it. If you're not going to do nothing for the people, let's stop talking about the boogeyman. Let's cut that out. Now, you can educate on who God's chosen people are scripturally. God's chosen people being the so-called African Americans, the Haitians, Latinas, Jamaicans, Cubans, Dominicans, Indians, North American Indians. How about enlighten the people to who they are and stop focusing on other people? How about that? How does that sound? Instead of putting this invisible ceiling up, putting this invisible ceiling up, why he out here dressed like Satan, claiming that he Jesus dressed like Satan. I ain't hearing it, bro. I don't know. I'm not hearing it. I ain't hearing it.
Literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion. That's why these niggas gonna be locked up someday. They'll come to you. They said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly, or we're gonna drop your artist, Leon. We're gonna cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit. So it's die, nigga. You got what I'm saying? They up here threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real life shit off of a statement, off of me wearing a motherfucking chain, off of me wearing they pain. But they playing, turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain.
Somebody, Be Humble says, Ye sending a message because they coming from us. All right, listen, let me just what I'm going to do. Let me turn this around right now. This is what I want to ask all of Kanye's fans. What message is he sending? What has he said in this live stream, or this interview rather, that is going to change the trajectory of society? And what did he say that's going to help our people pull ourselves up by the bootstraps? I'm just wondering. For all of the people who rock with Kanye, I simply want to know, what message did you gather from this particular interview that you would say is revolutionary? I'm being, and look, I'm gonna sit back and wait a little bit. Somebody say he has you reacting to it. Exactly, because I'm shutting down idolatry. I'm showing the people the difference between an activist and an advocate. I'm trying to wake my people up. So yes, I'm reacting to it. I know he's doing it for attention. But there's people who genuinely believe that Kanye West is a future martyr for our people. Like he's doing the work of the Most High. And when I ask you all, what is his message in this interview that is edifying? Explain it to me, because it really feels like fake wokeness. It really feels like the same thing Cat Williams did a bunch of gossip when he went on Club Shay Shay. Cat Williams did a bunch of gossip. He exposed a lot of secrecy that go on in the industry. But what did it really do? It did get attention. It did spark a lot of controversy. But what did it do for our people as a whole? Just inform me. What do y'all think? Those who watched the entire interview, please, I want to know. Because these very same people like Cat Williams, they do all this exposing, and then they have the biggest stage, and then they sell out records, and they get Grammys, and they get awards, and then they go do it again. It's like, if you're rebelling against the industry, why does the industry keep rewarding you? Somebody said, looks like the wardrobe from American Horror Story, the episode with those witches. It really does. Yeah, and then also somebody explain to me what's righteous about a KKK outfit. I just want to know. What is righteous about a Klan outfit? What is it? Well, hey, I gave all the stands a time to speak on it. Of course, y'all can take to the comment section when the stream is over, like y'all tend to do. But we'll be waiting on those answers.
But if I wear a piece of their pain, then they're going to threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroying people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did that whole scissor album, and now we're going to destroy his life if you don't denounce this man's tweet type shit.
Do you talk to these people like before you send out a tweet? Because I would imagine he would give you a call and say, "Yay, I'm in a tough spot." Like, you know, and again, I think you said something important. You're not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you. But when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either unnecessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like Ty put up the tweet before we landed. He said, I got to say something. I said, I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular.
Man, who cares? Like, listen, Kanye West sounds like a child. You're right. He sounds like a spoiled billionaire that has issues and don't know how to quite just go in a studio and make the damn music. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Go make the damn music. I'm serious. And I got somebody named the infamous astrologist. Look, all the witches coming out. The witch says the warlocks and witches are in the chat. Now you sound like a spoiled child. I don't know why it just shut down like that, but let me do that. As soon as I was about to block that person, they got lucky. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got some life to this joint real quick. Matter of fact, one of my moderators got him. That's it. One of my moderators got him. You out of here. Let's go.
But where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all and you got these niggas that's running y'all making you fuck with me. So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and you don't, if you fuck with my daughter, can't fuck with me. That's the whole, put it in perspective, is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me.
So Virgil, so he's God. So Kanye West again claiming to be God, and Virgil is the Jesus of the people that work for him. That's crazy. YouTube keeps stopping. Like, why? Why? So I don't know what is going on, man. I tell you, bro, they don't like the truth, man. Y'all got to get the likes up. I just got a message that says YouTube app keeps stopping. Close app. Like, why, bro? Why are they doing this? Every time we about to hit 1,000 people, they start shutting the thing down. Every time. Y'all see it happening every single time. Why? Because I bring the truth over here from a perspective that nobody else is bringing it. So like the video. Like the video. Look, they can't stop it though. Look, it's still almost at 1,000. Let's get it. Hit the likes right now and let's get it. They keep trying to shut the damn stream down. Let's go.
Right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be, because I'm better than them.
See, this is all about self-glorification. This is all about being the best. Kanye is all about trying to be God. This is all about self-grandizing. Yo, they playing big games, bro. I don't know why it's doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea why they keep shutting my stream down. Yeah, he out here trying to sponsor himself. Let's go.
Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand.
Man, he got that from me. Kanye West got that from me. I literally just said that in the stream. I'm anointed and appointed. Come on, man. Come on, Ye. These damn Satanists be over here stealing my stuff, bro. I'm telling y'all, he got that from me. He definitely watches the platform. Definitely watches the platform. Oh, look at this, bro. They doing it again. Google store stops working. So this what happen when your platform get targeted. My device literally says Google shut down, the Play Store shut down. I don't know what's going on. And it's doing this every 5 minutes. Yeah. This is idolatry. Yeah, it's full of idolatry.
And the jealousy in the hearts of men, but they have to
stop worshiping these celebrities.
understand the wrath of the king also.
He think he the king.
All these pussy faggot niggas.
All right, then we done with it. We done with it, man. I'm ending this stream, bro, because they're shutting me down anyway. Peace to y'all, man. Peace.